2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the Fedexcup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
It's a firm, fast golf course that yields lots of birdies. Players going into the week know that they need to make birdies often. And if they're not making birdies and they feel like everybody else is around them passing them, when you know that you have to make birdies and you're not, that can actually be more stressful than making birdies at times. So I look at these players as they better be aggressive out there. They better take some chances. The par fives are reachable, but they have to fire at every flagstick they can see. If not, they're letting opportunities pass them by.
It also has one of the most exciting finishes on the PGA Tour, so let's see if the players roll the dice.
In this town, that's a requirement.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Oh, that was pure. From about 100 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one's dialed in. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot on the second. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
Get in. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Attaboy, good shot. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Solid putt, that. Let's get back to it, shall we? One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Opting for the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And it's worth taking another look at that one. And that finds him in a share of second. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's tiny. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Lining up for his 3rd now.
I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
And back to the course with the live action. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the pitching wedge here. Nicely done. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. Outstanding approach shot. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
Looking better.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 6th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
This one looking really good.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 11th hole, and Kuchar's just getting ready to hit.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 7th. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Currently 5 under overall. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with a 3-wood here. Well played. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I am just taking a look at Cameron Champ's next shot here on the 9th.
Wow. Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
This one's for birdie. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will move him to 6 under par. And let's have another look at that one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Handy effort, that one. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out. And the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but It's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Wonderfully played. Sitting at -7, currently leading. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
It's on a good line. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He sits in first position. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From around 120 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. 7 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Not a bad line, this. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 16th hole, this is Matt Kuchar.
Ooh. What a ripper from long range.
Love it. Nicely holed for eagle.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That one's heading down Broadway. And let's have a look at Tony Fee now.
Risky little bunker shot, but watch this. Oh, he's been feeling it all day long. There's another one.
Let's return to live play now. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Looking really good. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And it's time to recap that play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Going with the 8-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. Let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Nicely done. Putting for birdie. Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's heading for the fairway. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And here we are with their 4. Whew. Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, steady now. Good look at a birdie here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Hey, nice looking line. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand. That's it, great shot.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Going with the 7. Yeah, a quality shot that. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.